The music tells me it's story time. Come close by the water, little ones, and let me ask you a small thing first. What do you do when you cannot seem to stop? When you're tired all the way through, but you keep going and going because there's always one more thing? Hold that question close. Because resting is not the same as being lazy. Rest is a gift, and God made even the fastest little things in the whole world to stop and rest a while. Listen close. The answer's in the story. Now, this happened on a bright, busy summer morning, and nobody had more places to be than Zippy. There was one calm little spot down by the still reeds she meant to visit, but she kept zipping straight past it, all morning long. And so the morning began, with Zippy the hummingbird, 3 places at once. She zipped up and squeaked.
Morning. Morning. Okay. Bzzz. Big day. Huge day. I'm making a welcome banner for Fern, and a song, and a machine that waters the whole bank in one go, and a surprise. All 4, at the same time. No stopping, not even once. What's the surprise? Can't tell you. It's a surprise. Also, I forgot. Bzzz. No, I remember. It's big. It's just behind the other surprise, which I haven't built yet, but I will, fast. Oh, there's Bongo. Hi, Bongo. Watch out for the... And there's the crash. You okay? Good. You're in the reeds. Anyway, no time. Gotta zip. Things to do. Bye.
Ooh, a banner. Can I help? I'm really good at holding things up high. Wait, where'd you go? You're already over there. And now you're way over there. And now you're back. Hi. Did you hear my idea? It was about holding things.
Watching you is making me tired, and I haven't moved in an hour.
Can't stop, Bongo. No time. If I stop, I lose the speed, and the speed is the whole plan. Bzzz. Watch this. I just need to point the big waterer at the bank, pull the vine, and... Wait. I just had 7 ideas. Oh, and there's Fern, down at the quiet reeds. She's looking at me. She's got that little wait a second look. Hi, Fern. Big surprise coming. You're gonna love it. Just gotta finish everything first. Talk in a sec. Zzz. Okay, the waterer. Where's the vine? Pull the vine.
I just wanted to say one thing. And she's gone again. That's okay. I'll wait. I'm good at waiting.
Now, here's the part nobody noticed yet. Shelley the tortoise, wise young Shelley, watched the blur of Zippy from her sun-warm rock and said one slow, quiet thing.
There's an old line, you know, about going off somewhere quiet and resting a while. Zippy's flown past that quiet spot 11 times this morning. God built her to stop too. She just hasn't yet.
Okay, pulling the vine on the big waterer waters the whole bank in one go. 3, 2, 1, booze. There, it's working. It's working beautifully. It's watering the bank and the banner and... Oh no. And Bongo.
I'm wet. I'm very wet. The banner's wet too. It says, Welco now. The rest washed off.
No, that's fine. Totally fine. I can fix it. I'll just go faster. I'll remake the banner and fix the waterer and start the song all at bzzz. Okay, where's the dry reeds? Where's the... Wait, why am I losing track of all my own ideas? And there's Garingo up in the branches, all feathers and flourish, here for the surprise. Bzzz. Hi, Garingo. Surprise is a little wet right now. Give me 1 second. I've totally got this.
Behold, I have arrived for the famous surprise. Why is the surprise wet? Why am I now also wet? Small bird, magnificent bird, has it occurred to you that you are doing 11 things and finishing none?
I counted. It was 9 things. Now it's 10. She started a new one just now.
11? She has begun an 11th. I refuse to keep counting. I came for a surprise, and instead I have witnessed a tiny blur invent new chores for herself.
I watched the banner wash away, and the surprise go sideways, and Zippy go faster and faster. I think I'll stop looking up now. I'll just sit by the quiet water.
And then, all at once, Zippy slowed and settled and stopped. Her body had simply had enough going for one day.
My wings, they're slowing right down. All on their own. They've been going since dawn, and now they just want to be still. So I'm going to land, right here on this little branch. I think my body knows a thing I forgot. Why is everything so quiet? My wings have gone still, and I always go. Going is the whole thing I do. If I'm not going fast, then what am I even? I don't know how to just sit here. I've never once just sat here. I went so fast all day. I built the banner and the waterer and the song. I had a whole morning of going, and I flew right past Fern 11 whole times. She was waiting for me every time, and I never once stopped to land. And the banner washed away anyway, and the surprise went wrong anyway. I did everything fast so I could do more, and now there's nothing finished, and Fern stopped looking up.
Zippy, I saw you stop, so I came over. I'm just going to sit here with you. You don't have to go anywhere.
If I'd just stopped for 1 second, I would have heard her. So is stopping the thing I got wrong all day? Is being still just giving up?
Zippy, now that you're still, what do you hear that you couldn't hear all morning?
The creek, over the little stones. It makes the softest sound, and I never once heard it before. And a bird finishing its whole song. I only ever caught the start of those, going past. And Fern, right there beside me, saying she just wanted to sit with me. I flew past all of it all morning. It was here the whole time, and being still is the only way I could ever hear it.
That's all I ever wanted, really. Just to sit here by the quiet water with you for a little while. The banner was nice, and the song would have been nice too. But I wasn't waiting for any of those. I was only ever waiting for you.
Rest isn't giving up, little one. It's a gift. God made even the fastest little heart in the world to stop and be still. And in the still place, you find what all the speed flew straight past. Now, that evening, we sat by the pond, and I asked what turned the day. And Zippy, who is never still, was still, and answered first.
I learned that stopping isn't giving up. I thought if I went fast enough, I'd get to everything. But I flew right past the one thing that mattered. The still place wasn't empty. It was the fullest part of the whole day. So tomorrow, I'm going to stop on purpose, once, by the quiet reeds, with Fern.
And when you stopped, I finally caught up to you. I can never catch up when you're fast. Slow is how we get to be together.
And I, for one, never did get my famous surprise. but I will confess, sitting here doing absolutely nothing at all by the slow gold water, it is a rather magnificent nothing.
And the Bible has a line for exactly that. Once, a long time ago, Jesus and his friends had a day so busy and crowded they hadn't even had time to eat. So he told them to go away to a quiet, lonely place and rest a while. It's in the Bible, in a book called Mark, chapter 6, verse 31, and it goes, "Come ye yourselves apart into a desert place and rest a while," which is the grandfather way of saying, when it's all too much and you can't seem to stop, be still. Rest isn't lazy, and it isn't earned by being busy first. It's a gift, and God made even the fastest things to rest. So this week, when it all feels too fast, find a quiet spot, take one slow breath, and just listen a while. You might be surprised what was there the whole time. Now, isn't that something? That's how I remember it. And from the lecture branch swooped Professor Hoot, the most certain owl in Shiloh Creek. He cleared his throat, ahem, and announced,
Professor Hoot here, with a fact that is true, beyond all doubt. And tied, you'll be glad to hear, to our small busy friend Zippy and that racing little heart of hers. Here it is, plainly. The hummingbird's heart beats so fast all day that, to save its strength, it can drop into a deep, deep rest, often at night, and most of all when the air turns cold. We call this deep rest torpor, and torpor isn't quite sleep. It's a rest so deep the whole body slows way, way down. The tiny heart goes from racing to barely ticking. The little body turns cool, and it saves nearly all its strength for the morning. The very fastest heart in the bird world, children, built to grow still. Marvelous. Class dismissed.
And out from the reeds came the Mudpuppy brothers. Splish, splash, and splosh. Splosh started.
Today on Mudpuppy Minutes, we will explain what in the world is resting?
Easy. Resting is for rocks. A rock rests all day. That's the rock's whole job. If you want to rest, become a rock. I have tried. I'm 40% rock already.
No, wait. Isn't resting just when you stop and let your body get strong again, so you can go again after?
Oh no. Wait, that can't be right. That's far too easy. Stopping, on purpose, out of the question. Resting is plainly just slow flying. You fly, but lazy. That's a rest.
Wait, is it actually just stopping so your body can get strong again?
Nah.
Mudpuppies, we have solved it. Resting means slow flying for rocks. Case closed.
Now, quietly, you and me, little ones. Resting isn't slow flying, and it's not for rocks. It's stopping a while to be still, a gift God gives you so you can be right where you are instead of racing past it. That's the real of it. The frogs may keep their rocks. And even the fastest little wings in Shiloh Creek were folded up and still. So that's how I remember it, little ones. Be well, and don't forget to rest a while.
See you next time, somewhere in Shiloh Creek.